wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the Bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the king.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Tuesday inside the Sports Kingdom. Yours truly, Big Mike, Rob Calloway with me. As usual, welcome. Don't forget to tell everybody that you know that we're being heard via Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker.com. Like Spreaker with an R in between the P and the E. You can also catch us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Sports Kings Live is the handle. The email address to the show is sportskingslive@gmail.com. And apparently, allegedly, it is Cinco de Mayo, a holiday in which American people have stolen from our brethren down south and decided to use it to get wasted as possible. I'm sure it means something else, but we've chosen to use it, or American people have chosen to use it as another excuse to get absolutely obliterated and fall down drunk. So
I'm drunk.
See, one of us is already wasted. In fact, my friends, I'm very, very sober tonight, as usual. It may not sound so on most nights, but yeah, contrary to popular belief, I am very, very sober. Also, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, last week we did our very, very first Women Crush Wednesday, and I guess we'll continue that tomorrow. I posted it a little bit earlier today on our Instagram, but if you'd like to, if you or anyone you want to nominate anybody, just post a picture of them to Instagram and tag us in the picture, or DM us a picture of the person that you want to nominate, and tomorrow we will post it on our Instagram, Sports Kings Live, for our second Women Crush Wednesday. Our first Women Crush Wednesday was Jaquita Williams, former television.
You nominated her.
I did, because she actually follows us, and she is very, very entertaining on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Instagram. So I decided to make her the first one, and she was very, very appreciative, as a matter of fact. So
she's a hot little chocolate thing.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, always smiling.
Yeah.
Always seems to be in a good mood. Has a little tight.
She got
touch
a beautiful smile.
Yeah, touch of ratchetness, which is always acceptable. Not too much, but just a little dab of ratchetness, which is good. So yeah, that's the next evolution, or kind of evolution, that now we are doing Women Crush Wednesday, the Sports Kings version of Women Crush Wednesday, which is the same as everyone else's version by chance.
Hey, is my girl still over at CBS 46?
I don't know who is your girl.
Who other girl?
I don't know.
You know, I ain't watched the news in almost a year, so I just forget everybody's name. You know that girl.
I know who you're talking about. Marquita
Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still over there?
I don't know. I haven't watched the news either. I didn't even know Jaquita wasn't over there until I saw her Instagram profile, and it just said "I do TV," and she wasn't.
CBS 46 was. Yeah, it wasn't quite prime time. It wasn't ready for Jaquita.
Actually, what I found out was I think our guy Sam Crenshaw's over there now. Him and Fred Khalil from Channel 11.
No, he's at Fox 5. He's at Fox 5. Sam is at Fox 5 now.
And I guess Fred Khalil is over at 46 now, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're doing a lot of moving around. The people who are listen to us in Queens, whatever, Arizona and Minnesota, you have no idea what we're talking about. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. By the way, we do have some sports stuff to talk about today, just in case you guys are wondering. I don't know where. Let me just do one of those.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get in on this $5 million class action lawsuit that these fans have filed against Manny Pacquiao and Top Rank Promotion.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump in there.
Go ahead. It's amazing to me now how the Crown Prince has now become the absolute villain.
The villain,
right? The guy that you guys were trumpeting as your people's champ, taking selfies on the way to the damn ring and all that. Yeah, he got all y'all. He got all y'all, and all these people who want to say, well, you know, the fight had to go on. No, it didn't. Because if you knew about the injury 3 months ago, there were a lot of people.
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks. It was a month ago. So it was about 3 weeks.
I thought they said 3 months ago.
No, 3 weeks.
Here's the thing. If you're that guy, like now, it becomes a situation. Like when you text me last night, and you was like, man, it really was hurt. I was like, so? I don't care. Because the only thing I could think of is, had this shoe been on the other foot, yeah, everybody would have been raising holy hell. Oh, look at Floyd. He done lost the fight. Now you want to talk about his shoulder. Yeah, guess what? Floyd won the fight and still talked about both of his shoulders and his hands. So now what are we talking about? It's like, walk away. I don't care about Manny Pacquiao's shoulder. Really, I don't. Now, I understand the people who are up in arms about this because Vegas is a town that's built around the fact that you're betting on something that you know to be, that you are hoping to be
legit.
Forthright. And so when you come into a situation knowing that your joint is messed up and you're not going to be able to perform, yeah, it's a lot of And then here's the thing: for all the people who don't understand, because I think what happens is Manny Pacquiao has been kind of grandized, if I'm saying the word correctly, here in America, but. Yeah, for this dude, for everybody to be talking about him coming from this poor, downtrodden background and all that kind of stuff, here's what you do. If you really care about your people, pay your taxes, B. If you really care about how poor your country is, you owe your country tens of millions of dollars in taxes. But who realized that right before the fight, my man bought like a $20 million crib? And that's his business.
I knew it.
I don't care.
Because I talked about how he closed the deal by giving the home on the ringside seat for the fight, because they were kind of reluctant on giving up on selling the house, and then he gave them those seats, and they closed the deal. And
that's his business. But don't try to sell me on him being the Pied Piper of the Philippines. You know what I mean? Like, don't give me both of those things. It's like my argument against guys like Al Sharpton. Like don't tell me how great he is for the black community. Meanwhile, my man owns a chain of those payday loan places, those predatory loan places. Don't give me. You can't have both.
But I'm saying now, Manny is an elected official. He's not like Al Sharpton.
Even more so, pay your damn taxes then, because the people elected you for a reason. Pay your damn taxes. If you feel so bad about your country being so poor, do what you're supposed to do to take care of them being so poor. Then.
Now, from everything I understand, that's why it was so important for him to make this fight happen.
Because he's broke.
So that he could get the money, so that he could pay his taxes.
Yeah. Who knew that? That my man blew all his loot. The man who's championing, oh yeah, my first fight I made $2 American. Yeah, now you. But you know what?
Now this dude, I'm gonna just be real with you. He suffered from the MC Hammer syndrome.
Whose fault is that?
He got all these.
You want me to cry about that? Whose fault is that?
Well, it's his fault. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that you know, to some degree, that's what he had fallen into, and then he was, you know, opening businesses, you know, and hiring his folks, trying to, you know, help them have their own. And I mean, he opened up a lot of business in the Philippines, but the people that he was opening them for didn't understand business, so a lot of them closed down.
It sounds like you're describing an idiot. Is what you're doing. You're describing an idiot.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Like at the end of the day, MC Hammer didn't do that. He just overpaid people.
He didn't do that.
He just overpaid people to try to keep them out of trouble. If this dude is opening businesses, failing businesses right and left to the point that he goes broke, he's an idiot. That's not the same thing.
I mean, you know, but he does have a lot of people that he takes care of. That's what I was saying about the whole MC Hammer thing. He has a lot of folks that depend on him. I mean, so that's, you know, so I could get why it was important for the fight to go on. I mean, because from everything that I heard today, you know, because I talked to a couple folks today during my lunch break, and from everything that I hear is that Floyd and his people knew about the injury. They already knew about the injury. And,
so when are they going to say something?
Well, you know, I mean, but he does have a lot of folks that he takes care of. That's what I was saying about the whole MC Hammer thing. He has a lot of folks that
Because the fact that they didn't put it on the form tells me that they didn't want Floyd and his people to know about an injury. Because I know initially they said they had a leak in their camp, but then that got debunked.
Well, no.
Because if your opponent already knows, why would you check no then? On the form, why would you check no then? If it's already common knowledge.
Well, no, what it wasn't about Floyd. That was about the boxing commission. Like, you have to sign that stuff off for them to go ahead and okay the fight. I mean, because they fill their paperwork out the day of the weigh.
Even more so, why wouldn't you tell them? They already came out and said, had we known, we would have helped him get the treatment that he needed in order to get this shot or whatever he wanted before the fight. So even more, it's in your benefit to tell them. Is it not? What am I missing?
Yeah. What they said happened is that instead of contacting the Nevada Boxing Commission, they contacted the USADA.
Yeah, the Doping Association. That has nothing to do with it.
But I mean, I understood because they were the ones that were overseeing the drug test.
But they're a third party. They're a third party that has nothing to do with that part of it.
So I mean, like I said, man, it is what it is. But it's all shaping up. It's all shaping up for the 2016 opening of the new MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas. You know, Floyd has already said that he'll fight Manny again.
No, see, I'm a very particular person when it comes to wording, and what he said was I'm willing to.
Yeah, he's willing to. Right?
That's a lot different than saying I will.
What I'm saying, he's willing to.
Yeah.
Today. I think the fight will happen.
Yeah, until he says, all right, this fight is going to be 70-30 is going to be the split. Until that happens. Because tell me it's not going to happen. You think Floyd is going to come back to this dude with the same deal, 60-40, after I just beat you? Please. And I might even be being generous. And when I say 60-40, it may be 65-35. And then let's see how much Manny Pacquiao wants a rematch then, when the money ain't the same. Yeah, I'm done with, like, if anybody listening to my voice gets duped by this whole situation again, it's your fault. It's my example of having the crackhead cousin that you go to work and leave at your house and come back and realize my flat screen is gone. Now you mad. Right. No, who you mad at? Yeah.
But here's the thing. When it comes to the consumer, if they do this again, Mike, I think that it is going to be different. You know, because you got to think about all the people that are dissatisfied, not only with the way the fight happened, but now that they found out that Manny was hurt. And then the fact that a lot of people will have issues with their cable. So I think the next go around, if it's in a year, Floyd will be out of that Showtime deal. Because that's another thing that I heard was the issue, was that because you had people order, because you had HBO pay-per-view and Showtime pay-per-view both offering the fight, and you got, people calling, ordering, millions of people calling, ordering both of them. That was part of the problem in some areas. But it was just having an overload with the number of people that were subscribing to the different, the two different broadcasts. So it would have to be different for the people. Like, this would have to be like a network fight where they can only charge $49.99 because nobody's going to pay $100 again for the fight. Nobody's going to do that. I guarantee nobody's going to do that. And it'll also be a way to open up the new MGM Grand Garden, because people will pay to come see that.
I just read a tweet a few minutes ago that said the MGM wants nothing more to do with this thing. Yeah, I just saw somebody that I follow retweeted a tweet that said the MGM wants nothing more to do with this whole Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather thing. And again, all these things are being said today.
Who tweeted that though? Because the thing about it is, Floyd has a deal with MGM. Like, Floyd is part owner of the new Grand Gardens that they're building.
Right. Understand what you're saying to me. There's a million things that have to happen before another fight can happen. First, Floyd has to sign another deal. Then he has to sign another deal with Manny. Like, yeah. If you want to be fooled by feeling like this is going to happen again, and then it's going to be even close to as big, yeah, go right ahead. This is the most terrible thing that could happen for this sport. The fact that, one, the fight wasn't entertaining. Then on the back end of the fight not being entertaining, everybody was duped into thinking that you had two healthy fighters in the ring. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give the consumer a little bit more credit than you're giving them. They're not totally idiots. And gonna say, well, in a year it won't matter. When a dude is now 39 and the other dude is 38, it's gonna be better. Coming off of shoulder surgery. But I'm saying, then what's my incentive as a consumer to buy it then?
But I'm just saying.